Whew. Okay. All right. Hi, guys. Hi. Hello. I was just thinking, ho. Fine. Ho. Good. I'm good. Hi, Kelsey. Hi, Hexen. Kristen and Silverello and Owl's Perch. Hi, guys. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm awful hot upstairs. Our central air really sucks, so I've been sitting here contemplating whether I should go on or not because I may end up sweating to death, but I'm good. I'm doing good. Videos on ADHD. Hey, cool. Hi, Luna Rose. Hi, Trisha. It's hot everywhere, I think. I think today is hot everywhere, for sure. Hi, Sherry Bug. Hi, Steven. So, what was I going to say? Oh, let me update everyone really quickly. The MRI went really well. I won't know anything forever. Some idiot. Oh, I think Trainsaw Guy might be playing with fireworks. Maybe he'll blow his fingers off. Yes, it's him. So it went well. I won't know anything till probably, I would think Monday or Tuesday, probably. Right? We can only hope. Hi, Johnny Dragon. Willowhawk. Donna Lee. Hi. Hi, Deb. So, until then, I'm not all that worried about it anymore. It'll be okay. Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be okay. I just have a feeling. We did do that unbinding ritual and it went really well, so boy, it's warm. Okay, I really would like maybe more ritual. Moon ritual, nice for solitary folks. Oh, that's a good idea. All right, now, I was going to, so I got rid of my big table up here, or Peter helped out with that, because I have been wanting to switch it, so he did it for me, but things just kind of got piled up. Hang on, let me try to find my, oh good, at least I have a steno pad. All right, I can write down ideas on the steno pad at least. All right, wow, this one is full. What the heck is this? Oh, this is about the Heal thing on Netflix. That's why it's so full. I had lots of notes on that. All right, so video notes. Rituals. Maybe moon rituals, new moon rituals, full, and new moon rituals. We definitely need to do one for the black moon coming, right? Rituals. Wow, is it hot up here? I just moved. Yes, so I'm taking suggestions on where you want us to go from here as far as videos. I want to start the Beginner Witch series again. When I do that, I don't think I'm going to do those live because it's really distracting for me because I'm such a squirrel. Black moon, yes. And so I want them to be, succinct enough that I can fit them into about 30-minute blocks. And that kind of pulls new people into the channel. So I'm going to do them mostly not lives. And then if you guys have suggestions on other topics for Beginner Witch series, let me know. I can do those. And then I still will do a lot of stuff live. You guys know I do a lot live. Herbal magic. Yeah, we can do that. We did one specifically for protection, but we can kind of maybe do different topics of herbal magic, like what's good for this kind of thing and what's good for this kind of thing. Wow, is that hot? All right, hold on. I'm going to face the fan at me because holy crap. I thought I did that once already. I think the fan moves. That's a little better. Okay. Centering and grounding. That's a good idea. Centering and grounding. Just making sure somebody wasn't crying, it sounded like. Beginner's top 10 herbs. That's a good one. I keep hearing those fireworks. I really hope he's blowing his fingers off. Can you make playlists for each topic? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I was thinking, it's funny you say that, Jack. So I was trying to find, somebody had asked a question on one of the videos, like the Beginner Witch series videos. Please, oh, please blow your fingers off. And I realized that the titles of the Beginner Witch series are all Beginner Witch series, and you only get a little snippet of it, so you can't tell what the topics are unless you click on the whole thing. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to change that somehow because that's not very convenient to look up specific topics. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to switch that around for sure. I couldn't spell your name, so it copy and pasted. That's all right. I don't expect you guys to be able to spell my name. It's my magic name. So book reviews. I love doing book reviews for sure. You always hear about white magic versus dark magic. I think that'd be a good topic. Absolutely, because I don't believe in either. So that would be a good topic, at least for our purposes, for sure. I'm so glad you're home, Hex, and you don't get to come on to our videos very much anymore. I miss ya. Books, not just spiritual, that have touched your soul. Absolutely. Books that have touched your soul. And books that have touched your soul are usually spiritual. And not necessarily, I don't mean like, but like The Alchemist is a spiritual book, but it's not about spirit. It's all gray to me. Yep, me too. Touched souls. I have a playlist with your Beginner Witch videos. Aw, thank you. It would be easier for people to find stuff. Shit, and then it jumped. Hang on. Like the times you talk about Scully's herbs. Yeah, you're right, Jack. That's a good idea. And I think I will try to separate them out somehow into different playlists. That's a good idea. Hi, Emerald. How are you? Are you able to talk more about coven magic versus solitary? Ooh, I like that one. That's a good one. There's advantages to both. I don't think it's funny. Having worked in both groups and solitary, I don't think I would give up either. There's a lot of good things about both. I don't want to look stupid. Hey, already a silly ability. You're fine. You're fine. I brought the juices. Psychic protection spells. That's a good idea. I did protection herbal stuff. But I haven't, it's funny, I haven't done specific spell work, kind of, huh? Are you okay? Do you have any results yet? No results yet. I just got on, Jez. Like, what have I been on? 10 minutes, not even. No results. We won't get results till next week sometime. And I'm not too worried about it. I think it'll be just fine. But thank you for worrying. What about doing guided journeys? Oh, yeah, absolutely. And as it's funny, I have a really good one that I used for tarot stock, and I meant to upload it after that. And you didn't miss the decks yet. Nope. And I just haven't had the time, you know, with all the crap that's been going on. I don't have any coven near me, so I'm a bit stuck with solitary. That's okay, Willow Knight, because you know what? That changes. That changes quickly a lot of times. And there's things that you can do to kind of draw people in that are around you. Like I started, when I got here, I started a Sacred Feminine group, which was a little bit less threatening to people than like a, you know, witch coven kind of thing. And but then you pull in a little bit of magic stuff in with what you're doing. And so we can talk about that for sure. Weather magic, I love it. You did not miss the decks. I've always worked as a solitary, so I'm really interested in how covens work. Chunk, was that you? It's okay. Nobody's going to get you. Hold on, let me see if I can show her. She's rarely seen on screen. That's Chunk. She is my brain damaged, literally brain damaged kitty. And she is very, very shy. In fact, if she notices that I'm talking about her, she'll probably jump down. What did you knock over? She knocked over something and came running upstairs. Right, Chunk? Oh, now Nancy's yelling. Oh, Kenny's out. You better not pee on my floor. Yes, so, let's see, a series on goddesses. Oh, so like, that'd be a good idea. Kind of one video for every goddesses. Or for every goddesses, really? Like Chunk from Goonies? Yes, she, like, her belly almost hits the floor. She's so chunky. And I don't think it's her fault, though, because she literally is brain damaged. She got her head stuck in an iron scroll work thing. I've talked about it before, but when she was a kitten and she almost died, like we couldn't get her out of there and she was choking to death and she passed out and peed and I thought that was it. I thought she was gone. And then because she passed out, she relaxed enough to let me bring her head around the scroll work of this iron thing. And I had bites and scratches and stuff because I'm trying to get her out of there and bend the iron. And it was awful. It was awful. But, so I didn't know if she was going to make it. But now she's pretty good. She's very, very shy. But she, you know, she has her boyfriend is the black kitty. Boop. And she goes everywhere with Boop. And people she's not so fond of. But that's okay. We leave her alone. Okay, what else? I see some, and Gods too. Yep, Gods too. That's good. I know there's lots and lots of both of them, right? I know I've already requested it, but a video on how to do tarot with playing cards. Yes, and I am meaning to. I'm getting that together. Actually, I've been starting notes on that for the last couple days. That'll probably be this week sometime. Okay. Like one day Mayat, one day Lilith. Yeah. I know we will. Kernanus, your beginning witch on a budget series has been so helpful. Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you. Morgan one day, Freya the next, then Diane after that. Absolutely. That's a great idea. I love it. And yes, I will definitely do that. That was the kitty that was back and forth on the Frankie video. Boop, you mean? Hi, Starlight. Okay, so as I choke myself out, I finally smudged my Otherkin tarot, and while I was at it, I also smudged, yay, hi Shamara, Frankie's daddy. I also smudged the Line Strider tarot, so while we were going over the Otherkin, because we loved the Otherkin so much, I was talking about how I'm going to have to get the Line Strider deck now, because it's the same author, it's the same creator. And so, Stephen, my lovely Stephen, my awesome admin who I count on so much, he bought it for me and sent me the deck. And I just got it a couple days ago. So I haven't had a chance to look through it very much. So I want to just go through it a little bit because it's so, this whole series, and also I'll have to tell you, I didn't mean to, but after I was going through this, actually today, I opened it today and started going through it. And after I started going through it today, I decided I needed the Oracle deck by the same author. So that's coming Sunday. It's terrible. But, okay. So, same kind of box as the other kin, which I love. These, I have to say, Llewellyn has kicked it out of the world with these boxes. They are the magnetic seal, hardback boxes that the cards fit into with the ribbon, and they're usually printed now, which is awesome. Deck collection. Ooh, an updated deck collection, Sherry Bug. That's scary. I am trying to put all my decks into the Libib, the app, which all of my mass-produced decks you're able to scan in, and I just have to put all of my independent decks up. So that's the next part of what I've been trying to do. I might work on that some tonight. And I will tell you, just because I want to remain open and transparent, which reality check, I know. In the name of transparency, I was telling Hexen today that I realized that I have on Kickstarter, you know me with my Kickstarter decks, I have 27. My husband's upstairs. I have 27 Kickstarter decks that I'm waiting for, that are paid for, that have made it, that I'm just waiting for the deck itself. And about 25, I think, that I'm waiting to see if they reach their funding goal. I know, transparency is a bitch, but I'm trying. The ever-growing collection, there's no stopping us. I know. Majestic Earth, that's one of them. Absolutely. I know, it's terrible. So, yes, that's a tough thing. Oops, I forgot. I gotta get off of this. Okay. So anyway, the book for Line Strider is very similar to the other King deck. And these cards, guys, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because they're based on white to start out with, that, like, the fact, it's almost like borderless. It's only 27. Hush up. They're almost like borderless because, like, it's really nice with the white. You're doing your bit to stimulate the small business economy. That's right. All on my own without even showing you guys. All right, so the back of the deck, don't forget, thank you. Yes, please do like the back, because when you guys like a video, it means that they recommend it to other people that wouldn't necessarily have been subscribed or anything. So that kind of widens our audience a little and allows us to have more people. So this is the back of the deck, which is gorgeous, that watercolor image. And here's the Fool. Something about these cards, the way this artist does her work is really gripping to me. Thank you, Shamara. I hope you had a great Canada Day. The Magician. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is typical Llewellyn cardstock. I do wish Llewellyn would go to a little bit more matte finish. It's not horrible, but it is glossy. The High Priestess, look at, isn't that gorgeous? Very air. Maybe that's why I like them so much, Jess, because they are very air, for sure. And being, you know, the typical air Libra, just love them. The Empress. They are gorgeous. What are you doing in the window? I forgot that one. Hey, get off the screen. Boop. Off the screen. You're stuck now, aren't you? All right, you got yourself off. They shuffle well, though. Yeah, that's true. They do shuffle well. There's the Emperor. And again, I'm not going to go over every card, guys, because these have been out for a while. Oh, look at the Hierophant. Woo, that's gorgeous. I love the keys. Ugh. So Hexam was saying that somebody that he follows on Instagram, I think, got creeped out because none of the characters, the animals, or the people or anything have pupils. So she was an artist and she went through and drew pupils in. I don't know. It doesn't bother me. I can see, I guess, where some people. Thank you, Maurice. I appreciate it. You need a new high-paying job? I will put you in my Reiki basket, honey. I hear you. I keep saying I need to win the lottery so we can start our coven, our commune. The Hanged Man in this deck, yes. I can see where some people are creeped out by the no pupil thing. It doesn't bother me. And like Hexen said too, it reminds me that in that way of the Guardian deck. Oh, look at that chariot. You either like them or you don't like them. You think they're creepy or you like them. And I like them with the empty eyes too. It's almost like you can put whatever you want in there. Strength. Beautiful. Beautiful. Take a second, guys, if you're enjoying this, and just hit the like button for me so we can get the word out to lots of other people. Wheel of Fortune. Wow, that's a gorgeous Wheel of Fortune. That's like, okay, I know blue is my thing, but that is a gorgeous Wheel of Fortune. Hi, Earthy. And Wiley. Hello, Wiley Kylie. Justice. Ugh, there's my Libra card. Makes them more like images in the clouds. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Here's the Hanged Man. Ooh, I can see why that gets you. Oh, for sure. There's Death, which I adore this card. Look all the different things inside his head. What he's putting in and what's coming out. That's gorgeous. Hi, Isabel. Welcome. Yeah, they really do. Interesting vibe with the empty eyes, for sure. Putting in different things than you're putting out. All right, I might need my glasses so I can actually see. I'm afraid they're going to fog up because, ooh, it's so warm. Oh, yep. The fan has crept up again. Let me lower it because it's too hot to have that fan creeping up. Hi, Thomas. How are you? Temperance. The Devil card. I love the Devil card too. Gosh, these are something about those watercolor images are just beautiful. Tower. The Star, which again is really stunning. All right. Where is, oh, jeez. Can't find anything now. Ugh, I don't even have anything. Oh, wait, here. I have this. Let me try to clean this off because this is terrible, I think. Ugh. There we go. Hi, Art and Tarot. Welcome, welcome. That seems a little better. Hey, now it might focus a little. Love these. The Moon. I love when a deck clearly identifies the wolf versus the dog. To me, is a big plus. Because there's a reason for that duality, right? We're talking about duality anyways, and it's so nice to see the difference. Sometimes you can't tell if there is a difference at all. Here's the Sun. Girl, you need to get a little AC for your witchy room. I know it. I know. It's, you know, you would think we have central air in this house that we paid for last year a lot of money. But they didn't redo the vents, and the vents are really what needed redoing. Judgment. Hi, Barb. Welcome. I like that too. So important for the reading, right? It really is. You want to be able to show that duality, and sometimes it's like, okay, I know it doesn't look like it, but this is actually a wolf, and this is actually a dog. The prettiest sun card I've seen. You know what? I've said that too. Let me go back a little bit because I kind of skipped through it. But there's no creepy babies. And it's just so simple, but so beautiful. Really stunning. Right, Kay? I agree. I like these a lot. And finally, the world, which again is really gorgeous. Sunflower. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. No creepy babies on this one. So we'll go over a few of the wands. Look at that fox. Where's my fox person? Who was it that was looking at, or what kept the fox kept coming up? Was it Brad that the fox kept coming up for him? Can't remember now. Hi, honey. How are ya?
How you doing?
Good. Here's the Two of Wands. Grumpy tonight, Thomas. Have 3 long. Headache. Yuck. Look at Chunk. She's like, no, no, you're paying attention to me. No. I love this 3 of Wands. Love this. Like how they quietly tried to walk by, right? Do not scare her. She's already scared.
I saw that, yeah.
It's okay, baby. Come and hide. It's all right. Your boyfriend's over here. Don't you scare her.
I'm not scared. I'm trying to grab the thing.
Poor baby. 4 of Wands. All right, hold on. I said I wasn't going to do all of these. Hi, Kaylin.
Hello. What are you doing?
So hot. I'm showing one of my new decks, which is gorgeous. Isn't that pretty?
Back to that. Oh, I like that too.
Pretty
What's the other one you got? Your other new one you just had. It's like a darker one, I think. With that one.
It's the Death deck. Ooh, which I'm like, and I haven't showed it yet. This is a Kickstarter deck, guys.
Ooh, you should read me sometime.
I know, I haven't.
Also, you can do whatever you want.
You want a reading?
I'm just, can I ask a question? I'm so open-minded about stuff.
Yeah.
How accurate is it? I don't want to be like a
Hey,
dick.
guys. How accurate is it?
Oh, it's a lie.
It is a lot,
God.
yeah.
Oh God, I'm so drunk. I'm gonna be that
There's
guy.
42 people on.
42 people.
Yeah.
42 people.
42 people can tell you how accurate
Yep.
it is.
42 people.
Here we go. This is Sam. Say hi, Sam.
Sam.
If you're interested in joining my cult,
All right. How accurate is it? Go ahead. You've had a reading before.
Look at him.
pretty accurate.
Pretty damn accurate, right?
Like, what do you base
I
on?
don't know. Like, what does it tell
astronomy?
you?
Too accurate sometimes.
Nope. It's just the
100%.
cards. It's just the cards. As far as now, nobody can prove why it works.
No, of course.
As far as I'm concerned, the cards read your energy.
Okay.
And then you cut the deck, which means you have chosen those cards, and they lay out, and all I do is look at the cards and read them.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
all
obviously, energy is real. You can't say it's not.
Exactly.
Whenever you can feel it.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
You can feel that. Yeah.
That's exactly
absolutely.
right.
Yeah.
Inside your boss.
Take some psilocybin. You feel it.
I'll do a reading for you, honey. Too accurate sometimes. Yep. Exactly. Right, guys? My son's name is Sam. Yay. Tara will tell you what you have to know. That's right. Live reading. Oh my God, so drunk. Guys, Sam's going to blow your mind. That's right. I know. I'll do his reading after we're done. Yep. All right. I said I wasn't going to show every card. Hang on. All right. Let's go to, although some of them are really good. This is a good deck. Look at the 9. I love that 9 of Wands. Gorgeous. I love the fox. No reading tonight, Maurice. We're just showing stuff off tonight. Let me go to, all right, here's the Ace of Cups. So there's clearly a cat theme here. Here's the Three of Cups. Look at, I love this with the party hats. All right, that's cute as fuck. They are a funny bunch, yeah. They've all been riding the bus. And other things. Seven of Cups, that's gorgeous. Thanks, Willowhawk. The art is pretty, but I find myself straining for more because of the minimalist design. You know what? I kind of like the minimalist, but I can see, and absolutely, some people, it's different strokes for different folks, right? But I find myself not, get on the bus. I find myself not distracted by a bunch of other shit on the card. Like for me, the minimalist thing seems to work, at least in this deck, because there's not so much on there that I'm like distracted by a whole bunch of other stuff. Right? Ah, look at the Knight of Cups. I like when they at least subtly put the fish in there. Queen of Cups. She's beautiful. Or the Night Train. Woohoo! Get on the train. Night Train. All right, Ace of Swords. Here's my suit. The sword suit. Gorgeous. 2. Gorgeous. 3. Gorgeous. Hi, Claire. Welcome. Look at this rest card. Oh, look at the lion at rest. All right, I have to say I kind of love that. Is that a lion or a dog? I don't know. But I love that. That's really gorgeous. Makes sense. That's why there are a bazillion decks. Exactly. Exactly. The minimalist art for me really opens, yeah, for the intuitive. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see, the 9. Ooh, that's a good one. It's a lion. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Hi, Cass. Oh, the 10. Oh. Oh. Wow. For sure. Ace of Pentacles, so many foxes, right? Ace of Pentacles. Maybe when I'm a more advanced reader, it'll be a better deck. That's true. And maybe not, honey. Sherry Bug, sometimes there are decks that people absolutely adore that I'm like, I don't get it. I like the Wild Unknown. People love the Wild Unknown. I just have never been able to connect to it. Or Dreams. What's the Dreams deck that everybody loves? You either love it or you hate. Dreams of Gaia or something like that. Sure, you can ask a question if you want, Nabrasha. I'm not doing readings tonight if that's what you're asking, honey. But you're welcome to ask a question if you're looking for, you know, help in how you're reading a card. Yeah. The manga deck. Yep, I didn't connect with the manga deck. The Dreams of Gaia, I think it is. I have a couple decks that I'm like, I don't know. It just didn't work for me. I'm trying to remember what the Marielle. Now, the Marielle was one that I didn't connect to for a long time. I had that deck for 2-3 years, maybe. You don't care for Wild Unknown or Patrick Valenza decks. See, there you go. I love Patrick, but Wildwood, yep, some people don't connect to the Wildwood. Here's the 5 of Pentacles. The Marielle took me forever. And now I'm like, wow, it's such a deep in-your-face deck. So remember, too, that as you grow in tarot, sometimes your feelings on a deck can change. Which is why, look at that 6. Oh, I love that. Which is probably why I have a hard time getting rid of a deck, because I'm always like, what if I'm supposed to have it later? Like, what if 10 years from now, I suddenly pull it out and go, oh my gosh, I never connected to this. And now I've connected like I never would have before. And it's my soul deck now. Here's the 10 of Pence. Me too with Marielle. Yes, keep all decks. I know, right? My taste develop over time. Yes. See, absolutely. I agree. And there's quite a few decks like that when I first got them, I was like, yeah, this doesn't do it for me. And then 2 years later, all of a sudden, I'm in love with it. And I had no idea that I would even think about liking that kind of deck. But all of a sudden, it just hits you. Okay, what other decks? I hate to pull out my Kickstarter decks because, Jen, do you have one soul deck that you can't live without? That's hard. If I had to only pick one deck to deal with for the rest of my life, I almost said my New Era Elements, but I think it would be this one, because the Rider-Waite-Smith deck has every symbol that you need in there. And this version of the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, I just love. And now it's borderless, and it's even better than it was before. I think it would be this one. But it's very close with my New Era Elements because that deck just speaks to me. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard. It's a really hard question, but I think it would be this one. Because it just has every single symbol that you need in a deck. So even if you're only an intuitive reader, everything that's in there, eventually you make a feeling for that, or an emotion, or a situation for every symbol in there. And then depending on who you're reading for, sometimes you notice a symbol or a color that you didn't see before. Thankfully, we can have more than one deck. Oh, isn't that the truth? For sure. That's like me picking a favorite book, right? I give them away. I have one absolutely awful deck that I keep because I wouldn't give it to someone since it's horrible. You're not talking about Tarot de la Nuit, are you? Because poor Jack took that one. Have you used it at all, Jack, since you took it? That was one of the decks I had in my trade pile when they all came to Tarot Stock, and he's like, all right, I'm just going to take this one. And I'm like, here. Ooh, Oracle decks. If I could only have one Oracle deck, it would, I think it would be Oracle of Echoes. Either Oracle of Echoes or Earthly Souls and Spirits. Those two Oracle decks for me work with any deck. Any tarot deck I pull them out with, they play nice with, and they work with, and they flow well with. Nope, hold on, Emily, and I'll come back and try to find it through all these. If you have a question that you really want answered, guys, please try to put them in caps. And if I'm ignoring you, understand I'm not ignoring you. But it is really hard to see, when we have over 40 people, it is hard to see sometimes. It goes quick. So I'm definitely not ignoring you. Hold on, I'm just trying to find it, honey. Hang on. Emily, I can't find it, honey. I'm sorry. So if you said it, then re-put it up there. Nope, it's the Atavist. Ooh, I don't know that one. I'll have to look that one up. It's really bad. Horrible card stock, horrible images, and no book. I don't need a book unless the cards seem like the creator just stopped giving a shit and gave up on the deck. right? What main references do you use when studying different symbology in the tarot? Ooh. All right, ready? I've got my main references. I have 3 reference books that if I'm studying and trying to learn something new about the deck, there's 3 books that I pull. This one, Holistic Tarot. I pull this one probably first, 90% of the time. Benebell is a godsend, and this is the Tome of Tarot. I also pull the Ultimate Guide to the Tarot. So this specifically on the Rider-Waite-Smith deck has most of the symbology is present in here, and it will at least give you an idea. And the last one is Modern Tarot. This is by Michelle T. And this book is like you're talking to a friend. And so it brings it into like modern terms that it's like you were talking to your buddy about tarot, and this is what happens. You know, was the outcome of that. So those are my top 3 all the time. I don't know if they will ever change. They might someday. I'm not saying they won't, but that's definitely my top 3. Jen, how was the movie? The movie was amazing. My son and I went to see yesterday, where the kid plays guitar, and something happens in the world. He gets hit by a bus, and everyone on the planet forgets who the Beatles are. And so he was a struggling artist who wasn't that great, and all of a sudden he has the entire Beatles songbook at his disposal that he can say is his own. And it was hilarious. It was a feel-good movie. It was really, really good. I highly recommend it. Choosing a favorite in anything is hard for sure. Looks like I'm getting some books. Modern Tarot looks good. It's super good. I love Modern Tarot. Absolutely. I just got Michelle T's book. Yes, absolutely. It is great. I love it. Is Holistic Tarot an accessible read? Kim, it depends on. Now, I would never pretend that I would be reading Holistic Tarot from beginning to end, but I use it as a reference book. So let's say I want to break my Scullies. Whoops. Sorry, my Velvet Scully. Let's say I pull a card. Let's say I pull the Queen of Cups and I want some information on it. I can go to the Queen of Cups and read some information, and she gives you stuff like related cards and what happens if you pull 2 queens. What is that trying to tell you? And so it's really a good reference book. I don't think I would ever try to read it front to back. Not a chance. But reference-wise, it's an amazing, amazing book, reference-wise. Absolutely. Oh, put my Scully back in there. I don't even know how my Scully fell. It hardly fits in there. Okay. Jen saw yesterday. Yesterday. Oh, it was so good. Gosh, it was such a great movie. It really was. It was funny. I won't tell you, like, my favorite part, Frankie and I were talking about it before it happened. We're like, wouldn't it be cool if, la, 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 la. And then it happened, and it happened the way he thought it was gonna, and it didn't happen the way I think it was gonna. And we both cried. Oh, I probably wasn't supposed to say that to my tough guy, macho, 27-year-old. But it was great. Scully down, right? I like kings as air more than fire. And that's okay. I can see it both ways, depending on which one I pull and what my mood is. This isn't about the tarot, but do you treat crystal skulls different to normal crystals? Yes, absolutely, Trisha. I believe that crystal skulls are a conduit for an entity, so a spiritual being, and that once they inhabit that spiritual being, they inhabit it for life. So I absolutely believe that there's information to be had from each skull. And they all have their own personalities. And I know it sounds goofy, but I'm telling you, if you don't believe me, you should go see Jackie's live. Jackie, who is, I haven't seen her in so long. I can't remember her YouTube name. Her live where she says, like, she's apologizing to me for not believing. She's like, I thought Jen was crazy when she talked about her scullies, and now I know because she got her first skull. And she was like, I can't believe it, but his name is, I think it was Eduardo. Pepper Jackie, yes. And she's like, Jen, I'm so sorry because I really thought you were nuts. And now I see. So trust me, it's real. I missed the Frankie live. That's okay. You can watch it back. Hi, Amanda. Welcome. Yes, I went to see yesterday, and it was awesome. It was awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right, so I have, gosh, guys, I have so many other decks. So here's the thing. I hate to do Kickstarter decks, except I like to try to give them their own video because Kickstarter people are usually starting out and they're struggling and they're trying to, you know, get in the business and all that. So I try to do their decks separately so they have a separate video. I will be taking a look at this one very shortly. That's one of the brand new Kickstarter decks that I have gotten this week. He signed it. I do have Spirit Keepers that I haven't gone over, but hopefully you guys have seen the Spirit Keepers someplace else. I know a lot of people have had them on. This is the Vitruvian edition. My Amante Oracle arrived Saturday. Yay! That's such a great Oracle. Brian Froud decks. Yes, absolutely. I still don't have Heart of the Fairy Oracle, and I saw it on eBay today for like $45, $50, and I was like, I wish I'd seen this before I spent money on other stuff. Someday I will get that one too, because I love Brian Froud, so yes, his books are good too. For sure. Nice. All right, Kay. Good night, honey. I know. I got to work tomorrow, too. Gosh, I keep forgetting that. It feels like the weekend, doesn't it? Because we, you know, have had this day off in the middle of the week, kind of. Does feel like the weekend. I have to work, but at least tomorrow I'm at my office, so whew, won't be that bad. What else? I have a couple playing card decks that have come in. That's why I'm kind of saving those for the playing card talk. Because I also back lots of playing card decks that I think look super cool. Where is my new one? Which I suddenly don't see. What did I do with it? I don't know. Oh, is it under here? I don't know. I have lots of playing card decks that my intention is to use them as tarot decks eventually. But I haven't really done a whole lot of that. My Angelarium playing card deck. Oh, this is the new one. My monster deck. I have. This is Dark Hearts. This is one of Anne Stokes' decks. And the Alchemy deck. I like to collect all kinds of different, like I have Disney, and I have Walking Dead, and I have, the Club Tattoo, and I try to get the ones that have like interesting court cards and aces and jokers and stuff like that. So I have lots of playing card decks because I really like playing card decks too. I have another one. Well, I don't know how many of those I didn't count those in my tarot decks, but all right. So we did have, before I finish, I just noticed, look it, damn it. My box has a bubble. Damn Amazon. It's not that bad though, so it's not like it does anything to the deck at all. I know people want like a pristine thing, but it doesn't usually bother me. All right, what did I do with, I'm losing my mind, you guys, for real. Oh, here it is. So does anybody else have video suggestions before I get off? I wanted to make sure I gave everyone an opportunity to tell me some video suggestions that they may have. You have lots of decks, period. I know. I'm trying to get through all of them so that I can, I don't know. I'll have to do a new deck collection video soon. I'm kind of afraid to do that because it's only been like, what, 6 months? I think it was around Christmas that I organized my decks and then I did a deck collection video. And it was in the middle of a live and we ended up like on there for like 2 hours. Shadow work? Was it in the middle of a shadow work? Mental health. Ooh, I like that. Mental health. You know me, I'm a big proponent of mental health and how to help each other. Spells, herbs, oils. You work in a grocery store? Blood work and witchcraft. That's a good idea, Hexen. I'm writing your name instead of writing what I'm doing. Blood work and witchcraft. That's a controversial subject, and I don't mind delving into some of those. I will tell you, as usual, that what I think doesn't matter. I mean, I will tell you what I think, but you all have to decide for yourself what feels right for you, right? If it works for you, it works. Don't forget that. Blood work is not something I do a whole lot of, but I'm open to it, and I have done it before, and I do add it when I think it needs an extra bit of me. My diabetic son cracks up because I stole one of his lancets for blood magic. Hey, that's a good way to do it. At least you know it's clean and you're not going to get infected, and you only have one poke and you don't have to worry about trying to cut. Can I just say, one of my biggest, hugest, major pet peeves is that for some reason, every single time someone needs blood for something, they cut their hand on TV, and it drives me batty. Your hand has so many nerve endings, it's insane. Why would anyone cut your hand? That is like the worst place to cut, because it's highly painful and you move it all the time, so it's not going to heal forever. I'm like, you know what? Just do your arm even. Your arm would be way better. Tattoo magic. Sterile, fasted. Yep. Yeah. Do an arm. Exactly. I hate when they do this, and they cut. I'm always like, you know how long that's going to take to heal, you moron? And how much more of an infection you'll get because you're moving it around all the time and you touch everything. Idiots. Usually just prick my finger. Yeah, and that's easy. Or here. I mean, this fleshy stuff, it doesn't hurt that much. Has anyone used the Chakra Wisdom Tarot? No, I haven't used the tarot. I have the Oracle. I have not gotten the tarot yet. And I don't know, the Oracle was really boring to me. I hate to say it like that. It has a lot of good information, but the images to me are so boring that I hardly ever use it. I'm looking for some companion book for some secondhand decks that I got, but I'm not sure where to find them as they are mostly out of print. I've approached the publishing company, but they can't help me. Emerald Moon, check Thrift Books. Thrift Books is a good place, and Alibis. Alibis used books. Alibis, I believe it is. Alibis used books. They have them a lot. And usually you can check, usually they say on there that they have the deck and book, and usually it's just the book, so people usually get pissed off. So if they say that, that usually just means they have the book. All right. So I'm going to let you guys go because I have to work tomorrow. Spoken like a true mama, right? Ugh, it just drives me crazy. I like whoever's idea was using tarot and ritual and spell work. Yeah, I know, me too. Definitely. I love using tarot on my altars. And ritual and spell work, that's fabulous. Especially, I mean, to build that intention, right? When we're doing spell work, we want to build it as best we can. For sure. Oh, look at, hold on, I'll show you Boop. Boop is up there. Oh, and that's Joey's cat down there. Yay, hi Boop. All right. I love you guys. I will talk to you tomorrow. Hopefully everyone has a good last day of work. If you have to go back to work, and if you don't, then lucky you. I have to go. I will. I'll let you guys all know if I get results at any time. Good night, guys. I love you.